Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today's video is going to be a What's on My Altar. This video is a collab with Jen the Taxidermy Witch, the Hollie Witch, and Storm Witch. Links to their channels will be down below. We are all doing this challenge together, and you should check out their videos after you watch mine. So, let's go ahead and start off with what's on my altar. We'll start here and work our way back. Right here is my first ever sigil that I made. I had recently found it again, and I put it on my altar so I could do something with it. I haven't got there yet. These are some notes on chakra cleansing that I use. Kind of trashy, I know, but yeah. It's for each chakra and what I have to do to help somebody cleanse their own. If you'd be interested in a video like that, or a video on that, leave a comment, like, whatever you need to do. This is an herb grinder. Yes, most people use it for weed, and yes, I bought it for somebody for them to use it for weed, but me and that person aren't friends anymore, so I was like, I'll just keep it. I have not used it yet, and I haven't found a reason to use it, but it's one of them snazzy ones. See, I'm such good friends for people, but then I get them stuff and they want to stop being friends with me. I'm like, too bad. I had you something. This is a ring that my boyfriend gave me 2 years ago, back whenever my fingers were fat. Now it's too big. I don't know why I put it over here, but it's over here. That's a thing. This is a sun dish that my mom gave to me. I use it to recharge my things. I'll put it on my windowsill and place like crystals and things that I've used on a spell to cleanse in the moonlight. And I feel like the moon is just attracted to this because, you know, the sun and the moon, they're not meant to be together, but they should be together because they're both so powerful. Okay, I'm not even gonna start. Okay, next we have a mirror. Mirrors are great for reflecting out bad energies that you don't want. A thing that my mom has taught me is that you put a mirror on the outside of each window in the house facing outwards. So this side would be facing inwards, and it reflects all negative energy that you don't want. It also sends off any negative energy that someone is sending towards you back to them. Okay, this is also another mirror that my mom got for me. It's antique. It says 1912 on the back, but I don't think that was the actual year that it was made. Oh, 1928. I think it was just like a series, you know, but it's very beautiful. I'm thinking about putting it on a fairy altar because look how freaking beautiful this is. I think it might actually be real silver. I'm unsure. Behind that, I have bones. This is a scapula from a skunk, baby skunk. And then we have this part of a beef or pork bone I found out in the woods, and it has like a little hole in it, and I thought it'd be cute to put stuff in. But for now, all it has in it is the scapula. This is, oh gosh, I shake really bad. This is a June bug. I found this in the yard, and it's hollowed out like on its backside. And in my shop, I'm thinking about putting together little test tubes with creatures that I make out of bugs and wings and that sort of thing. And I'm thinking about making that a crown for one of the fairies I'm gonna make. It's a really cool idea that I haven't got like all the pieces together on what I'm gonna do, but I'm really excited and I really hope I get to do that. This is a leather pouch my mom gave to me. She went up to this person that was having a yard sale, and they were like, okay, I haven't sold any of this, so you can get these 3 boxes, and in it she got this, and this, She got this from a thrift store. Oh, one of the other things she got out of there was this tin bowl. She got 2 of them, but she's like, can you use either of these? And I was like, I can use one. Okay, so that's that. This is a bird's nest that I got from my boyfriend's house. It's one of the most beautiful wait, what was that? Oh, it's a feather. Okay. Well, it's one of the most beautiful bird nests I've ever seen. Like, it is so perfect on the inside. I'm thinking about kind of shaping it up on the bottom and possibly using it as a way to charge my crystals and things like that, because all the energy and the life force that has been put into this is just so amazing, and I feel like it would be beautiful for a way to charge things. Okay, 2 sandalwood candles that I got from the Dollar General, $1 a piece. This is a jar full of things I got from the river when I went with my boyfriend and we walked our little puppy. Oh, she swam for the first time. Anyway, I'm such a proud pet mom. This is a rock with like some type of algae grass thing that's grown on it. It's pretty cool. I saw it and I was like, it looks like a net, but it's not. It's like, it's green. It's pretty cool. I also got some clamshells along with, now this I didn't know they had. I didn't know we had like sort of like snails in creeks and rivers. Like, it amazed me that there were these little tiny spinny types of shells, and I only got the ones that were empty because I didn't want to take any guys and kill them in the heat, you know. There's also some sand in here. It's mostly just the shells. Here's one of those shells. This, okay, the bottle with some rainwater in it, and this is a white rose. If you look on the rose, there's a snail shell. Whenever I picked this rose, that snail shell was there, and I picked it up, and there's no snail in it, so I'm guessing that it either dried out or something else happened to it, but it died in a happy place. And it's already drying out, even though I have it in water and it was cut correctly. I don't know. Let's see, what are we going to show you next? A crystal ball. Not an actual crystal ball, it's just a glass sphere with air inside of it. This is a cauldron that I got from Spencer's. Whew. Whew. It's smelling strong. It's cast iron. A cauldron, oh gosh, a cauldron that I bought from a friend. This little, oh no, this little candle top that I use as a planchette whenever I use a Ouija board. This is a selenite piece of rock that I have inside of it to cleanse it, you know. A pretty incense burner that I got from Pride 2 years ago. It's got little flower carvings in it and I love it. Okay. This is a large seashell. It's got incense ashes in it. Oh my gosh, I'll show you this. Oh, look how pretty that is. It's pink and all kind of, oh gosh, I got ashes all over me. That's okay, I need to shower anyway. Now I look like a dirty witch. Okay. Here is my first little cauldron that I made. It functioned as 2 things, a cauldron and a mortar and pestle. This was a planter And then I had this rock that an ex-friend of mine gave me, and I would use it to like mash things up. But I have a bundle of sage, a bundle of cedar, I did this one myself, and some Palo Santo. Next, we have a razor blade. Enough said. No, I don't self-harm. It was just like a thing that I use. 2 large 7-day candles, a big bottle that used to have supermoon water in it, but I don't have any more of that. Over here I have 3 bottles that I plan on using for a 3-part spell. The 2 pink ones are going to be used by me and my boyfriend, because he also practices, but he doesn't really do it with other people, so I'm going to give it to him and be like, you do your part. And then we're going to do our own bottles to represent our own selves, and then this one's going to represent the both of us. Maybe I can peer pressure him into doing that part of the spell together, but we'll see. Back here we have a jar full of a bunch of different things. Here we have my wand. This is not my first wand. I bought this part online, but I ended up adding these crystals on the end and all this good stuff. Some there's a squirrel pelvis, a bunny bone, some crystals, a feather, a clear quartz crystal. I'm pretty sure this is jade or adventuring. You can't really tell sometimes. Got white highlight, tiger's eye, and another clear quartz crystal on the bottom. At the bottom we have needles, string, and matches. I have this makeup brush that I never use that I sometimes like use to dust things off my table. It's sort of like my besom, because my besom is in the window, but I handmade that one, but I don't really use it. It's just more like the aesthetic. I have a whole window aesthetic. This is a root that I found in the creek. I don't know what kind of root it is, but I think it might be bamboo. Seems like bamboo. And then I have an inkwell pen that I use to write my book of shadows, to keep it there because I'll misplace it and the ink will run out in it. It leaks very easily. This is a fox statue that my grandmother gave me. This is my large canister of incense. It's got so many in it. Let's see. Okay, I guess the last thing is this. Oh gosh, this is a spell I did a while back. Shouldn't really talk about it, but it was kind of like a hex, and it was a binding hex spell. It was like a 3-part spell. It was a lot. Let's see, what else is there for me to tell you about my altar? This cloth underneath was my mom's that she used whenever she would dress up as a fortune teller for Halloween. She would read tarot for people at Halloween parties and things like that. Oh, fun fact, there is a little spider that lives on the underneath part of my altar. It's a little white spider, and it's so tiny. I don't even have anything to compare its size to, but it is so tiny and so sweet. And I was over here the other day, and I like moved this part right here, and he like crawled up, looked at me, and then just went back underneath. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll let you do your thing. Yeah, I think that's all I have. But yeah, anyway, thank you for joining me and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully maybe you got some ideas on how to use different things like the nest, or hope you got different ideas on how to use things that I have on my altar, such as the nest. Maybe check out my shop where I talked about the little fairy things. Also, do check out the other 3 girls' videos. I'll link them down below. I'll link their channels and their videos down below. Anyways, again, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.